निर्विघ्नं कुर्वेनेव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। तो चलिए मैं अपने सारे डायस पे उपस्थित लीडर्स को दीप प्रज्वलित के लिए आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी। हाँ सर। एक्सरसाइज करा इसके साथ ही कॉमरेड मैं चाहूंगी आप हमारे दिवंगत अग्रहियों को पुष्पांजलि भी अर्पित करें। Now, I request Comrade Janak Rawal to present bouquet to Comrade CHV Venkatachalam. And as per we believe in saving the environment, we are offering khadi handkerchief which are made by poor artisans and a rosebud. Save environment, save nation.
तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए, सोने का नहीं है अपने को भाई।
Now I invite Comrade Rajesh Vyas sir to present bouquet to Professor Hemant Shah, our chief guest. Most welcome, sir. Most welcome.
अभी आपका ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लेते हुए, जिसका सबको इंतज़ार था सुबह से कि हमारा इनॉग्रल सेशन लेंगे कोई, उनको हम आमंत्रित करना चाहेंगे. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. I request our comrade Janak Raval to welcome you all for this inaugural session.
Respected President of this Triennial Conference and President of Mahagujarat Bank Employees Association, Comrade Rajesh Vyas, Inaugurator of this 16th Triennial Conference, Comrade C.H. Venkatachalam, the personality whose blogs I am always reading in Gujarati, and he was the principal of HK Arts College, and he resigned to protest one decision of the trustees of the HK Arts College. The known economist, Professor Hemant Kumar Shah, office bearers of Mahagujarat Bank Employees Association, and my delegates and observer comrades. And the invited guests also, Comrade R.B. Saraiya, Comrade Mayurbhai, Comrade J.B. Patel, and other comrades. Comrade, પહેલા સેશનમાં 1 કલાક 24 મિનિટ અને 23 સેકન્ડ તો તમને યાદ છે. પેલી મિનિટમાં જે અમુક સેકન્ડો બચી ગઈ છે એટલી જ સેકન્ડ હવે બોલીશ. આપ સૌને આ ટ્રાયેંગ્યુઅલ કોન્ફરન્સના ઇનોગ્રલ સેશનમાં આપ સૌ આવ્યા, આપ સૌને આવકારું છું. આ સાથે મારું વક્તવ્ય પણ પૂર્ણ કરું છું. થેન્ક યુ.
આગળ તમે બોલી ગયા એનો મતલબ એમ નથી કે તમારે અત્યારે શોર્ટકટમાં પતાવવાનું હતું. 1 કલાક ને 24 મિનિટમાં એમ્ફસાઇઝ તમે જ કરી રહ્યા છો બધાને કહીને. એનીવે, હવે the role of a great leader is not to give greatness to human beings, but to help them extract the greatness they already have inside them. આપણે CHV સરને તો સાંભળતા આવ્યા છે, એટલે એટલું પર્સનલી આપણે સાંભળ્યું નથી, પણ એમના જે કામ છે એના આપણે એક્ઝામ્પલ જોયેલા છે કે જેમ કે બાર્ટપાઇટેડ સેટલમેન્ટ આવે ત્યારે આપણે ઓલવેઝ CHV સરને યાદ કરતા હોઈએ છીએ કે સર આ વખતે શું નવું લાવી રહ્યા છો. તો આ વખતે સરે એમ કીધું કે કંઈક ગુડ ન્યૂઝ છે. તો આઈ એમ શ્યોર કે બધા તમે પણ રાહ જોતા હશો કે શું ગુડ ન્યૂઝ છે બીજા આપણા માટે. તો નાવ આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ our very own, our beloved, our greatest leader, Comrade CHV sir, to say a few words. તો હું એમના માટે નહીં કહું, પણ આઈ એમ શ્યોર કે ઘણું બધું આપણને ઇન ડિટેલ, ઇન બ્રીફ આપણને કંઈક કહેશે.
Good evening. Okay. Beloved Comrade Rajesh Vyas, President, our leader, Comrade Janak Raval, our special guest today, Professor Hemant Shah, Office Bearers of the Mahagujarat Bank Employees Association, former President Comrade Saraya, former General Secretary Barot, and friends and comrades. Kem cho? Very good. So that means you know Gujarati. Very good. મને અમદાવાદ આવીને ખૂબ આનંદ થયો. Because Mahagujarat Bank Employees Association is one of the front-ranking federations of the All India Bank Employees Association. We are very proud about you. Tamari ekta, tamari pradibhattata, commitment. If you don't know Gujarati, I'll translate in English. Tamari sondoveni involvement, tamari prem, tamari pratiti, conviction, katari. Hats off to all of you for all this. Tame badha jano cho. You all know what's happening because we have the WhatsApp. Minute to minute things are coming. And आपको मालूम भी होगा देश में क्या हो रहा है. So many developments are taking place minute to minute, and this is a conference where how to look at this development. Developments are taking place. Individually we are looking at the developments. Individually we understand the developments. Individually we have our opinions. Individually we have our views. But in a conference like this, how to understand the development collectively, to have a collective assessment. Because somebody may think that is good for me, somebody may think that is not good for me. But as a fraternity, as a community of bank employees, as members of the All India Bank Employees Association, how to look at the developments, how to understand the developments. And that is very simple. If the developments are in my favor, we will welcome it. If the developments are not in our favor, then we have to protest. It's so simple. So which development is in my favor, which development is not in my favor? That is the job today that we all collectively try to understand. And that's why we are in the 16th Triennial Conference. From morning I am sitting and I listen to the General Secretary presenting the report. A gamut of developments he has reported. And I have also heard some of the delegates. And particularly I am so impressed with the color of this audience, red color. If only India will become red like this, then I'll be the Prime Minister. But the point is that what do we understand? How do we look at things in this conference? Number one, how All India Bank Employees Association is looking at, that is the understanding of the Mahagujarat Bank employees also. It cannot be different. Because so many developments are taking place, and naturally we need to understand why these things are happening and whether we have any role to play or we are mere spectators. सुनना है, टीवी में देखना है, व्हाट्सएप में पढ़ना है, or whether we have any role. And particularly many times we think things will happen. दुनिया में ऐसा ही चलेगा. दुनिया में सब बदलता है रोज रोज. Every day things are changing. And our job is only to read in the newspaper. कल क्या हो गया? Somebody has scored a century in cricket match. Somebody has died in the accident. Something has happened in politics. Only to read. How to understand all those things, and particularly in the banking industry. This is number one task that all of us as members of the All India Bank Employees Association. All of us know, morning, while presenting, Comrade Janakral quoted Comrade Prabhakar. What the AIBEA is wanting our employees, our members to do. Because as a trade union, why we became All India Bank Employees Association? Because our salary was very less. Service conditions were hardly there. Total exploitation, harassment of the bank employees by the managements. Government was only encouraging the managements, not coming to our rescue. So after years of observing, because in the 1900 itself, workers have started. 1920, All India Trade Union Congress was born. At that time also banks were there. At that time also bank management, bank employees were there. But there was no AIB. It only happened in 1946. So by watching them, by observing them, oh, udhar kuch ho raha hai. They are forming a union, forming an association. They are wearing a badge, they are shouting, they are going on dharna, they are having a demonstration. They are going on strike. उनके कारण उनको कुछ मिल रहा है. And so we also thought we should also get something. So that is why in 1946 the AIBEA was born. So when we say AIBEA, we are a trade union. We are a trade union registered under the Indian Trade Union Act 1926. And our job is only to fight for the betterment of the bank company. Normally that's what anybody will think. I'm a member of the union. My union should help me. For my transfer, for my posting, for my allowance, my salary, my service condition. That is okay, that is a job. But in the All India Bank Employees Association, right from the beginning, we are governed by the two-pillar policy of the All India Bank Employees Association. If you say I am AIBEA, we are governed by the two-pillar policy. Number one, we have to fight for ourselves because we are being denied. Now we are preparing the charter of demand for the 13th bipartite. Janak has given an exhaustive 12th bipartite. Very good. But job is not over. We are now going for the 13th bipartite. And why 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Bipartite will go on. So long as the present political economic system will be there, banks will be there, bank employees will be there. So that is our job. That will continue. But in AIBEA, we believe that has been what we have been taught. That you fight for yourself. Yes, it is very important. At the same time, we should know that you are working in a very important sector, banking sector. Because the banking sector represents the money of the people, the savings of the people. And banks are very important for the development of the country. Even today, Professor will talk. He's a learned man, so he will tell us. But our experience shows that we are still a developing country. 1947, we became independent. Now 78 years are over. Even now we are developing. I don't know when we will be developed. Madam bol raha hai. Madam matlab, here also madams are there. When I say madam, Nirmala Sitaraman, हमारा वित्त मंत्री. बार बार बोल रहा है हमारा देश आगे जा रहा है. Very good. Fastest growing economy, 5 trillion economy. सुनने के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. Because our country should grow. That's what we want. सारे जहां से अच्छा. We want our country to be the best in the world. But our ground experience in life, every day we find, still there is poverty. Still there are poor people. Number of reports are telling that the largest number of poor people in the world are in India. Largest number of poor people in the world are in India. वो दुख की बात है. It's a matter of shame that so many people are poor people. So that's a reality. So simply telling India is growing, India is growing. India has to grow. So for the growth of the country or the economy, all of us understand. Economy is very important. And for economy, banking is inseparable. If economy has to grow, banking has to be there. And so we are in the banks. And that is why in the banking industry, bank employee, we have a role to play. You have to fight for yourself. At the same time, we have to ensure that the banks perform their vital role where the economy will develop. If the Indian economy will grow, prosper and develop, then country will become very good. That's what we want. So that is why the twin task, fight for yourself, fight for the banking industry. But sometimes people are asking, "Arey, wo hamara kaam nahi." People are sitting in Delhi, Parliament, it is unka kaam hai. I should fight for my transfer, my promotion, my posting, my allowance. What should I fight? How banking policy should be? But in AIBEA, this is very, very clear, fundamental. We'll fight for ourselves, we'll fight for the vibrant banking system, for a vibrant economy. So in this, we have to look at things. Now, predominantly, morning also, I think Janak only said, 5-day banking. Yes, very good. On 27th of January, we are going on strike. And many people from morning I am getting, "Sir, 1-day strike is not enough. Make it 4 days, sir, 5 days, sir." Okay. I have replied, no, not 4 days. Let us make it 10 days. That's not a problem. So these are issues, this will come. When you are talking of 5 days, in some country they made 4-day banking. And yesterday I saw Bill Gates. He said the way artificial intelligence is developing, 2-day banking is enough. सुनने के लिए बहुत अच्छा है ना? That's what Bill Gates says. But Modi ji will say, "You come for 2 days, I'll give you 2 days salary." Boss. So this is one of the pending demands that we have been asking, the all Saturday to be declared as a holiday. Earlier we had all Saturday half a day. 2015 in the settlement, they agreed. Okay, I'll give you 2-day full day and 2-day remaining Saturdays you come to the bank. Okay. Now we have been pursuing, no, you make all the 5 days or all the Saturdays as holiday. It went to the government. It is not that today we are directly asking. We gave a call for strike and matter went to the government. Government said, "You give us concrete recommendation. What do you mean by 5-day banking? How it will affect the employees? How it will affect the customers? How it will affect the working of the banks? You discuss and tell us." So we had a lot of discussion with the Indian Bank Association. First of all, they said, "No, not possible, not possible." Then after that, we convinced them. They said, "Okay." So matter were referred to the government. Then government said, no, what about extra time? Saturday, I will give you off. But Monday to Friday, you have to little more work you have to do. AIBEA told us, okay, we'll discuss. So we calculated how many Saturdays will be extra holidays into 6.5 total number. Then we divided by the Monday to Friday. Like that we had discussion. AIBEA said 1 hour more you have to work. We calculated. I said, no, 1 hour is too much. We are ready for half an hour. Then they brought a big computer. And in the computer they fed everything. Multiply, divided by so many things, it became 42 minutes. Then AIBEA said, okay, 42, I will round up to 45. You work for 45 minutes more, we'll give you 5-day banking. I said, pada school mein pada. Rounding off, 42 will become 40, not 45. 43 will become 45. 44 will become 45. But 42, 41 will become only 40. Say, na? If I am wrong, you tell me. Like long back, I went to the school, and many days I did not go to the school also. So we said 42 should become 40. There was 1 hour discussion in the IBA, whether 42 should become 45 or 40. Then we convened the IBA, they said, okay, 40 minutes. And 2 years ago, it has gone to the government. IBA has recommended, we have agreed with the unions, that Monday to Friday, we will work for 40 minutes more. So there will be no problem for the customers, extra work we are giving. Secondly, now digital banking. Just now I was reading. Today, the Finance Ministry, Department of Financial Services, they have declared some press statement. Banks are doing very well, okay. So there they are telling how digital banking has improved. So digital banking means physical bank, we are not required. People are having alternative channels. So with all the recommendation has gone, in December 23, dear Mr. Narendra Modi, dear Madam Nirmala Sitharaman, IBEA has recommended. On 24 is over, 25 is over, now we are in 26. Still it is pending. So that is why strike has come. It is not today. So that's an issue like many other pending issues are there. So one of the important pending issues. Earlier last year also it was pending. But more priority was recruitment. So we fought for recruitment. I will talk about that. So now this has become, now we are going to fight. So on the 27th of January, strike will be there. If still things are not settled on that day, we will give some more strike. So I wanted to say Happy New Year. I don't know. Happy wage cut only. One day wage will be cut. So it is January. Now next year, next month, February, we are going to give another call. On the 12th of February, not banks. The entire country, entire trade union movement has given a call. Because they are bringing 4 new labor codes. It is not implemented, they have notified. Very rightly in the banner, MGBEA, we oppose these 4 labor codes. In the meantime, the government is talking many banking reforms. Today also in the press statement they have said banking reform, aage jana. So banking reform means privatization. So naturally more strikes will come. So in this, how we are placed into? What are the priorities? What is the issue? Before the bank employee, for somebody this is important, somebody that is important. For a person who is waiting for a request transfer, 5-day banking is not important. बाद में छोड़ दो भाई, बाद में देखेंगे. पहला हमारा transfer. Like that, individual priority may change, but collectively as a trade union, what is the priority? So many issues are there. Everything is important. Can you say privatization of bank is not important? Yeah, private bank people are sitting here. For them, they are already private. Federal Bank, many other banks, they are sitting here. They are facing a new problem. Management is foreignizing their banks. For public sector bank, they want to privatize. For private bank, they want to allow foreign capital to come, to take over. So multiple issues are there, multiple problems are there. Together we have to understand. In the meantime, bipartite will come now, as I said. This will be over. That is also important. Bipartite means because prices are going up. Why do I need wage revision? To keep the entire salary in fixed deposit. Even after getting all my salary, I'm in debts. What is more popular in the banks? Our loans. Housing loan itna milta hai, marriage loan itna milta hai, divorce loan itna milta hai, consumer loan itna milta hai. This side only 4 or 5 components. Basic pay, DA, HRA, bus. Deduction column, 25 columns are there. All recovery, recovery, recovery. So naturally our salary has to go because prices are going up. This is January, next month is February. Next month our DA will further go up. I am told some 50, 60 slabs more. So in a country where the government is not able to control the price, when the prices are going up like anything, unabated, no control of inflation, I have to demand more money, more salary, nothing wrong in that. My service conditions have to improve. So naturally that is one job. At the same time, today we have other issues. On recruitment we are fighting. Recruitment was a bank level issue. In each bank, management, according to the number of branches requirement, they were recruiting people. Now it has become at the AIBEA level we are fighting. Why? Because as a matter of policy, they were trying to reduce the number of people. So naturally we are fighting for more recruitment, and something has happened. Because we fought on that issue. Now in principle, government and IBEA and bank managements have agreed that more and more clerical recruitment will take place. Already you have seen last year more, this year some more, next year again some more additional recruitments. Because the branches clerical number is coming down. Everywhere, whenever we find town hall meeting, management, service improve karna. Yes, we are there to improve service. For service only we are in the branches. Smiling service de do theek hai, hum tayar hai. In many meetings I am repeating, and we are going to make a demand. For a smiling allowance, you give me a smiling allowance, I will smile. What is the problem? If you give me 1,000 rupees per month, once I will smile. Give me 5,000 rupees smiling allowance, 5 times I will smile. Even customer is not there, I will smile. So who is against smiling customer service? But to give service, we need people. But today we are finding in the counter very few number of people. Where 4 clerks were there, today 1 clerk is there. Where 10 clerks were there, 3 clerks are there. Clerical staff, they are reducing. Officers are more. Let them give more. But what is their work? Unless you are there, your work is to be supervised by them. But we are finding 1 clerk and 5 officers. Like Mahabharat. आपका मालूम द्रौपदी पांचाली. What 5 officers will do with 1 clerk? Debit one man will, another man credit. So that means they do not want workmen in the banking industry. That is because you are fighting. You are threatening them with all the red shade. Naturally, government is afraid of you. You are not only fighting for yourself. You are fighting for the people, fighting for a vibrant banking system, which they don't want. Because the government is conditioned by the World Bank, IMF, etc., etc. Constant pressure on them. No, you liberalize. Udarikaran, Bhumandalikaran. For 30, 35 years they have been talking about that only. So many committees. Why banks are in public sector? Earlier government was appointing the committee. Narsim Committee 1, Narsim Committee 2, MS Verma Committee, latest PJ Nayak Committee. The committees have recommended, privatize karo. Now why committee? Madam is talking now. Madam is openly telling now, nationalization ka fayda kuch nahi mila. Who told madam? I don't know. She also read in JNU only. That country has not benefited by the nationalization. In 1969, 5,000 branches were there. Today there are 85,000 branches. How? Why 80,000 more branches are open? Because of nationalization, because of ordinary people to get the banking service. Is it not an improvement? In the entire world, there is no such expansion. 5,000 to 85,000 only in bank because of nationalization, because of you. But madam says, "Fayda kuch nahi mila." She further says, no, privatization is not bad. It will not harm the country. I don't know. How many private banks in our country? Is it not that we don't know what is private banking? Why AIBEA demanded nationalization? Because all the private banks, they were looting the country, cheating the people. They were the Maliks, Tata's, Birla, Central Bank, Tata, UCO Bank, Birla. All the big capitalists were owning the banks. They are collecting the money of the people at deposit. But they were giving loan to their own people and they were building their empire, not for the country. And in the meantime, our experience was very bitter. In many states, many private banks are collapsing. They are gone. And when a bank will fail, the people will lose the money. The employees are losing their job. That is why AIBEA, that is why Prabhatkar. AIBEA demanded no more private banks. We should have nationalization. Guarantee money of the people. How many private banks have collapsed? Before 69, after 69? Even now there is a Yes Bank. 2 years ago what happened? It collapsed. Overnight Reserve Bank said, Yes Bank is no more. Moratorium. Moratorium mean what? The bank is unfit. Overnight State Bank, LIC came and put their money. So next day again it became Yes Bank. Otherwise it would have been a no bank. So even today private banks are vulnerable. Many things are not known. What is happening inside the private bank we don't know. Because there is no transparency, all secret. But our experience in private banking is not that safe. Because so many banks we have seen. But madam says, no, public sector banks. Take nahi. Kya take nahi? Bolo madam. What is not good in public sector? We are giving service. In the remote areas, we are giving service. In the rural area. In 45,000 rural location, bank employees are working public sector banks. That means now madam herself is telling. Above madam, there is one more great leader, Prime Minister. He is also not believing in public sector. इधर ही बोला गुजरात में एक मीटिंग में बोला भाइयों बहनों नहीं मित्रों हमारे देश के अंदर पब्लिक सेक्टर जन्म होता है लेकिन मरने के लिए जन्म होता है ऐसा बोला. It's not my statement. This is what the Prime Minister said. So Prime Minister does not believe in public sector. Madam Vitta Mantri says public sector is not good. Nothing wrong in privatization. That means danger. Danger is knocking the door. It is not that tomorrow it will come, day after tomorrow it will come. It may not come. So far we are very proud that we have been able to stop. From 1991 they have been telling privatize karo, privatize karo, privatize karo. Repeatedly, all the recommendations. Madam told in the parliament, to begin with, I will privatize 2 banks, in addition to AIBEA Bank. 4 years are over, she is not able to bring the bill. Bill is ready. Bank privatization bill is ready. The government is also repeating the same thing. There is one Professor Pannagaria. Here we have Professor Hemant. He is also a professor. Well-known professor from unknown university. I don't know where he read. He is telling, madam, no, not 2 banks. All the 12 banks should be privatized. That is why he is a professor. Repeatedly they are telling, privatize, privatize. I went to Varanasi, Benares, meeting के लिए. जनक भी था वो meeting में, Bank of Baroda का. So I met all our people, comrades. All were having one Rudraksh in their hand. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. How are you, comrade? I'm very nice, comrade. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. The member of parliament from Benares, he is also having one Rudraksh. He is also very God-fearing. He goes to the temple and then doing puja, everything okay. That is the belief. He is also having one Rudraksh. So I thought he is doing Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Then when I went near him, bank ko privatize karo, bank ko privatize karo, bank ko privatize karo. This is a government policy now. So naturally, in addition to our demand, Friday banking is important. Ladna hai. Recruitment, we are happy, some improvement had taken place, but not enough, not adequate. We have to fight for more. They are giving 1,000, 2,000 Indian, but people are not joining. So now we have told them, no, you change the sequence. Because somebody joining our bank as a clerk, next week again result will come, he will go as an officer in another bank. So again vacancy. So now they have agreed first officer will be filled up. Then after that clerical, so some improvement. So constantly we have to fight for more and more recruitment. Then only we can give service. Service dene ke liye hai hum. And today because of that now customer tension is increasing. That also now we have decided in the AIBEA. If an employee will misbehave with a customer, it's a misconduct. They can give you a memo, charge sheet, inquiry. But now customer is misbehaving with an employee. What to do? So now we have demanded with the government and the AIBEA. If an employee will misbehave with a customer, you take action. Okay. But if a customer will misbehave with an employee, his account should be closed, action should be taken on that customer. That is what we have demanded now. Abusive language. Who appointed in the bank? Whether he has appointed me. Bank has appointed me. I am working in the bank. He is shouting. They are using abusive language. Ladies are working. We are joining the bank for our career, for our livelihood. काम करने के लिए आए, we will work, but not to receive all these abuses. Similarly, not only abuses, they are beating us physically. So this is an issue now, new issue. Equal to your bipartite or Friday banking, this is a new issue now. Yesterday also I saw one video. Somewhere in Union Bank, Madhya Pradesh. Customer is coming and beating the staff. So who will take up? We have to take up. Similarly, recruitment, not only clerical, sub-staff recruitment. For the past 4 or 5 years, they say, no, not possible, not possible. Why? Because government says in government band ho gaya. In the last pay commission, they have abolished sub-staff posts. There is no sub-staff in government. So they say, why in bank there should be some staff? Or if at all you want anything, you outsource it. And now I am very happy after the strike. In the discussion, AIBEA has agreed, government has agreed. Sub-staff recruitment also can take place. Armed guard recruitment also can take place. Armed guards are not there. That is an important post. Because somebody will come and create problem. That is why armed guard. The government was telling me in the conciliation, sir, CHE, sir, armed guard hai. We are outsourced, the bank can outsource some private armed guard. Then I told them, sir, okay, I know. Somewhere you are keeping some private armed guard. But I told him if the bank armed guard, then the gun license is in the bank in the name of the bank. If it's a private armed guard, the gun license in the name of the individual. So for his self-defense, he has given the license. So if he is attacked, he can shoot somebody. So myself, Janak Raval, we are all working in the bank. There is a private armed guard. Some dacoit will come. They will try to create problem. So the armed guard cannot open his fire because his license is only to defend him. But if the fire will be on Janak or me, he cannot do anything. Ministry people said, ऐसा है, ऐसा है. No, हमको मालूम नहीं, that is you're a big man in the government. So now they've agreed armed guard will be recruited. Sub-staff will be recruited. Now we are going to discuss with the AIBEA. So that means by fight we have to improve. But at the same time, further developments are taking place. In the public sector bank, privatization, all of us know, we are proud. From 1991, we have been fighting. Yesterday I was writing a report. From 91 till now, 34 years are over. In 34 years, bank employees have gone on strike on 54 occasions against the privatization. 54 strikes. I searched in the global entire world, whether any union has gone on 54 strikes in 34 years, you are a Guinness record. 54 strikes in 34 years. Only one issue, don't privatize. Because of that, till now, they say, I want to privatize, but they are not able to privatize. So for more than 3 decades, he was slowing down the government's effort and attempt to privatize. So we have to further continue. And now it is not like privatization. They say FDI will come, 49%. Why FDI should come into our bank? What is the role? It's a government bank. We are serving the people. Why foreign capital will come? No, ana hai. 49% with 49% voting rights. If 49% voting right will come, that means equal voting right means share directors. If 20 directors are there, 10 will be foreigners. That means more and more influence of foreign capital in our banks. And how much money we are having in the banks? In the government banks alone, we are having 145 lakh crores, big money. In the private bank, we have another 85 lakh crores. Put together in the banking industry, 230 lakh crores money. वो किसका पैसा है? रिजर्व बैंक गवर्नर का पैसा, वित्त मंत्री का पैसा, president का पैसा? No, it is people's money. 230 lakh crores of money is there in the banks. That's a huge money. Next week, madam is going to present another budget. Last year she presented. What is the total outlay of the central government budget for 1 year? Last year it was 45 lakh crore. That means the government annual budget for 1 year for 145 crores of people is 45 lakh crore. And in the bank in which you are working, the total money of the people is 230 lakh crore. 5 times, 6 times more money than the government's annual budget, that money is with you. वो पैसा का सुरक्षा बहुत important है. Because in the past you have seen private banks have cheated the people. And so naturally, where is that suraksha? Where is that guarantee? We have seen only in the public sector banks. Because public sector bank cannot collapse. Private bank can collapse. So many banks have collapsed. In Punjab, in Haryana, you take Delhi, you take any state. In every state, some private banks have collapsed. Global Trust Bank. What is global? What is a trustworthy? I don't know. Name was Global Trust Bank. In my Tamil Nadu, there was a bank, Lakshmi Vilas Bank. Lakshmi, matlab, what is Lakshmi? Madam, paisa na? Bank ka naam Lakshmi Vilas Bank. Aaj Lakshmi nahi, Vilas bhi nahi. That bank has become Singapore Bank. Many private banks have collapsed. And still when the government says, no, I want to privatize. So this is a top priority today. Secondly, we are finding in the banks can earn more. Banking is a very profitable activity. You will take deposit at 6%, 7%. You will lend at 10%, 12%. Actually, bank will be in profit. Bank and insurance are very important. Without capital, you can earn profit. Insurance also. Itna hi bolna. Kar aap marega, aap kar marega. So insure. Banking, insurance is very profitable. But today we are finding banking is earning profit. Gross profit is that, net profit is less. All of you know why, because they are writing off the big loans. That is also an important issue because it is people's money. With the people money, banks are giving loan. Some loan will become bad, we know. After 100 loan, 4 or 5 loan will become bad because various reasons, genuine reasons. But today there is a big examination, how to cheat a bank. Some people have taken post-graduation in that. Experts. They take loan, not 1 rupee, 2 rupee, hundreds of crores of rupees. All big people, they take the loan. Within 1 or 2 years, they say, we will not repay. क्या करना है? उनको कॉलर पकड़ना है, उनको जेल में डालना है. Bought the Kingfisher Malaysia, 8,000 crores. He's sitting in London, watching cricket match. What is the point in telling, no, I am 56 inches, powerful man. Why can't you bring him here and put him in jail? Kingfisher Malaysia says, no, India mein jail itna hygienic nahi hai. So this is the game that is going on. People are looting the bank even today. And so we are asking for legal reforms. How to recover the loan? We have to recover the money. लेकिन आज नया कानून है, क्या है? Insolvency Bankruptcy Code. The government told me we will recover the money. But we are finding every year they are writing off. Morning in the presenting the report, Janak was showing some figures. So many big people, they have taken loan and they are not repaying. One example, Videocon. Videocon मालूम? हाँ मालूम? क्या? बोलो. मालूम? हाँ ऐसा बोलो. He has taken 47,000 crores of loan. उनका brother एक MP है. He's also a rich man. His brother is a rich man. He's an MP. 47,000 crores of loan he has taken from the banks. He did not repay. So it went to that insolvency court. He said, no, I cannot pay. It has been now settled for 3,000 crores. So what is the loss? You are talking about haircut. It is not haircut, head cut. Entire head is going. Like that, account after account, big people, they are cheating the banks. End up making strict laws, stringent laws to recover the money. Government is encouraging more and more write-off, and madam comes to the parliament. खुशी के बात है, क्या खुशी के बात है? बैंक्स के अंदर एनपीए कम हो गया. ओ वास्तव है, लेकिन कैसा? Whether NPA has come down by recovery, NPA has come down by write-off. Year after year, last year, March 2025, the total profit is more than 3 lakh crore. But net profit is 1,50,000 crores. What happened to remaining 1,50,000 crores? In 1 year, 1,50,000 crores. In the winter session of the parliament, an MP asked a question. Banks ke andar kya ho raha hai? How much money banks have written off? In the last 5 years, 2021 to 25, 6 lakhs crores have been written off. That's what minister says. I am not saying. Minister has told. That means in 5 years, 6 lakhs crores. How many schools you can build? How many hospitals you can build? How many roads you can develop? So many things we can do. So with the people money, we are earning profit, but that profit is going to write off the bad loans. वो क्वेश्चन करने का हमारा काम है, गवर्नमेंट का काम है, हमारा काम है. If you do not demand, nothing will come. When we printed a booklet, like a telephone directory, list of bad loan defaulters, Tarakda was there. We went to give that to President of India. K.R. Narayan was the President of the country. So Tarakda gave the book to him. He said, no, 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 don't give it to me. It's an illegal book. Bank loan default is a secret document. And you openly printed, you are giving me as President of India, tomorrow photo will come. No, 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 no. Like that you are joking. Point is, the government is not doing anything. So that is also an issue on which we have to keep on fighting. For the ordinary people, poor people, somebody had taken agriculture loan. Somebody had taken education loan. They are not able to repay. You are taking action. Why for the big people you are not taking action? Why you are selling all these things? And now we are finding the banks are selling the bad loans at 50% discount, 70% discount, 80% discount. दिवाली समय आ रहा है, दिवाली डिस्काउंट, क्रिसमस डिस्काउंट, न्यू ईयर डिस्काउंट, कितना होगा? 5%, 10%. Here bad loans are sold at discount of 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%. And now of late we are finding another development. Any bad loan being sold, there is another poor man in the country, Gautam Adani, he is purchasing that. How every bad loan he is coming to know, how every time he is only buying. We have the list. So that means banking, 5-day banking, recruitment is an issue. Our bipartite is an issue. But these are also issues. Who will fight? We have to fight. So in the banking industry, new attacks are coming. As I told you, not only public sector banks attacks. In private bank, we have private bank, 20 private banks are there. Now government wants to sell all the private bank to foreign capital. There is a bank in Kerala, Catholic Syrian Bank. उनका branch इधर होगा मालूम नहीं है, एक है, छोटा bank है. That bank has been sold to Canada. Fairfax is an investor from Canada. Now he is the owner. After he has become the owner of Catholic Syrian Bank, he says, I will not implement your bipartite. We are waiting for the 13th bipartite. But in Catholic Syrian Bank, 11th bipartite, 12th bipartite not implemented. He says in Canada there is no bipartite, so I will not give. So Catholic Syrian Bank has become Canada Bank. इधर गुजरात का पड़ोसी है महाराष्ट्र. महाराष्ट्र के अंदर एक बैंक है, छोटा बैंक है, रत्नाकर बैंक. It is also RBL Bank now. Catholic Syrian Bank is CSB Bank, Ratnakar Bank is RBL Bank. Sometimes, you know, for going to function, you will apply powder, cosmetics. Like the Ratnakar Bank has become RBL Bank, same bank. RBL Bank has been sold to Dubai. It's a very small bank. 26,800 crores has been invested by a Dubai investor from Dubai Bank. So now Ratnakar Bank will become another foreign bank. Yes Bank, Rana Kapoor Bank, is a cheater, is a rogue. He should be put into jail. Instead of that, now LIC and State Bank, they are given money. Now that bank, 25% share has been sold to SMBC Bank in Japan. Japanese investor is the major shareholder in Yes Bank. Federal Bank, इधर है हमारा बावेन है, our Naxalite Ujjwal है. Federal Bank. They want more capital. It's a good bank. Anybody will invest in India. But from New York, 10% capital has come. Why foreign capital should be there? So in government bank, foreign capital, private bank, foreign capital. So it is not only simple Indian domestic privatization now. Entire money of the people will become now owned by foreign people. So these are all dangerous development. Unless you keep this in mind. Somebody will say, FIDE banking, FIDE banking. FIDE banking, ladenge. But new developments are taking place. I am very happy today, cooperative bank comrades are here. Our Kamit Dabi, our leader, is also an MLA. Cooperative banks are people's bank. There is no owner. They are the owner. The members of the cooperative bank, they are the owners. Now Cooperative Act has been amended. Prime Minister bhi aapka aadmi hai. Home Minister bhi aapka aadmi hai. That Home Minister is the Minister for Cooperation. Under him now cooperative law has been amended. Private capital will come to cooperative banks. So private banks, government bank, now cooperative bank, now regional rural bank. They are owned by the central government, state government and the sponsor bank. 100% public sector. Now government has told disinvest. Sell the capital of the bank to private people. Government capital should come down. That means government says, I don't want to be in banking business. If government will not be in banking business, then private people will come. And we know the bitter experience of private banking in our country. So in banking sector, such developments are taking place. Insurance now pass ho gaya. Bank ka cousin sister insurance aapka malum hai. 100% FDI bill pass ho gaya. What is the need for foreign investment in insurance? LIC is there. Big organization, it is handling very nicely. Even if you want to have private, there are a lot of private people can do insurance. You will die tomorrow, please insure, you will die tomorrow. That is insurance, no? Why foreigner will come? But still they brought 100% FDI. But what is the FDI today in the private insurance companies? Only 32%. Existing official legal limit is 74%. They can increase 32 to 74, investment can come. But nobody is coming because profit margin is not much, maybe. So when already there is a scope to bring foreign capital, they are increasing from 74 to 100. So bank insurance, they represent the people's money. In a developing country like India, saving is a social capital. For Indian development, capital is very important and saving is very important. And where is the savings in the country? In the banks, in the insurance, in the stock market, or in funds like Provident Fund, Gratuity Fund. Itna hai. Nobody is keeping money in the house, black money. Money circulation is only in this. In that bank and insurance, they want to privatize and foreignize. That means Indian savings will be controlled by somebody. You can imagine the danger. So in the financial sector, and now we are finding reform, they want reform. Economic reform, banking reform, labor reform, agriculture reform. What is agriculture reform? All of us know. They want to pressurize the farmers to give up their lands to corporates. So agriculture will be corporatized, privatized. Banking will be privatized. Now defense has been corporatized already. So one by one they are doing. हम क्या करना? TV देखना? Fight for FIDE banking and so jao. Fight for FIDE banking, no problem. But how many developments are taking place? So like one of the reform, now they say labor reform. Kyun? Because in our country, trade unions are fighting. They are fragmented. We know that is our weak point. Even in bank, 9 unions. United Forum of Bank Union. कितना यूनाइटेड है हमको मालूम नहीं, लेकिन यूनाइटेड है. सुबह होता है नवरत्न होता है, शाम को नवग्रह होता है. Still we are fighting. But that is what they don't like. Why you are fighting? So labor reform, change all the labor laws. Very rightly in the conference you are focusing, fight against labor laws. Because the labor laws are not achieved by us. Bipartite AIBEA achieved kiya. We can be proud. But labor laws was not fought by AIBEA. Labor laws were achieved by the working people of this country, working class in this country, trade union movement in this country. From 1928 to see organized so many struggles. That is why 1926 Indian Trade Union Act came. Union बनाने के लिए हमको कानून है, Trade Union Act. Maha Gujarat Bank Employees Association registered under the Indian Trade Union Act 1926. हमको अधिकार है to form a union, to run a union. Now in the new labor law, forming a union is going to be very, very difficult. Today we can assemble, we can form a union, send it to the government, register. Now they say employer should agree. Which employer will agree? वो पागल है क्या? ठीक है, union बनाओ. Which management will say you start a union? That means forming a union will be difficult. Running a union much more difficult. Everybody is an outsider. Outsider is required. Working people are required, outsiders are required. Now they want to eliminate all the people in the name of outsiders. Because they can intimidate. They can stop the effective functioning of the unions. लड़ाई के अलावा यूनियन का फायदा क्या? लड़ने के लिए यूनियन है. Now union can go on strike, right to strike. Now going on strike will be very difficult. You may have a union. Today, Maha Gujarat Bank employees, delegates are here. If there is a problem tomorrow, today by majority you can decide to give a strike call tomorrow. After the labor reforms, you cannot do that. You can adopt a resolution, send it to the government. Government will send the resolution to entire Gujarat, all thousands of branches. Ballot will be taken. And ballot will have to agree, then after that they will consider whether to give or not permission. So how to conduct the ballot, who will conduct the ballot, when we will get the result, when to go on strike. So new attacks are coming. You are proud of your bipartite because of strike and strike. Today morning I told you, somebody has sent, sir, 4-day strike. No problem. But in the new labor code, whether that will be permitted. So that has also become a priority. Working hours is very important. The salary of the bank employees is good when you compare the working hours. उनको भी मिलता है वहाँ, IT में मिलता है, वो मिलता है, ये मिलता है, हमको मालूम है. But what is the working hours there? What is your working hours? 6.5. In the entire world, I can tell you, the least working hours for bank employees is in India because of the All India Bank Employees Association, 6.5 hours. Myself, Renault, we went to Malaysia last month. Ask him, he will tell you, 8 hours. Everywhere working hours are more. But here now under the new labor code, they say management ko adhikar hai. To increase your working hours, management ko adhikar hai. They can take work up to 12 hours. Per day if you work for 12 hours. And before this has come, already some people have started talking. एक आदमी है, उनका नाम नारायण मूर्ति है, मालूम? मैडम क्या बोलेगा वही करेगा. मैडम मतलब वो मैडम नहीं, उनका घर में मैडम है. He said we have to work for 70 hours. पागल. उनका और एक बड़ा पागल है, सुब्रमण्यम उनका नाम. Shameful, all are South Indian name. I am from South India. नारायण मूर्ति सुब्रमण्यम. सुब्रमण्यम बोला 70 hours नहीं, 90 hours काम करना है पर वीक. क्या करेगा संडे में घर में? कितना बार वाइफ को देखा? That bloody fool does not know ladies are also working. So what is wrong in looking at your wife? That is why I got married. Whether she is looking at me, that's a different matter. 90 hours. Sunday bhi aana. You are fighting for 5-day banking. He says 7-day banking. That means 8.5 hours per day, 12 hours per day. And after that, Narayana Murthy again. No. 90 is not enough. 100 hours. देखो प्राइम मिनिस्टर, देखो नरेंद्र मोदी साहब, he is working for 100 hours. किधर देखा हमको मालूम नहीं. वो टीवी में आ रहा है इधर उधर. So they are trying to create an agenda. 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours. And so in the labor code they say no, flexibility. Management को अधिकार देना है. Happy news. Madam bola, I will tell some good news. Government bhi bola good news. Kya good news hai? Ladies are equal. They can also work in the night shift. Good news. India का social condition ऐसा है क्या आज? That ladies can go in the night shift and work safely. Rascals. And they say it's good news. Equality, yes, we are for equality. But what is the equality in working hours in the night? And we want permanent jobs. Morning, Comrade Janak was telling, we are interested, young people, you should come. Why we are concerned about young people? Where young people are the majority in the banks today. Out of total 8 lakhs and odd people, 6 lakhs are young people. My hair is already white. I'm in RAC. When I will get confirmed, I don't know. Upar jayenge. But what about the 6 lakh young people? Another 20 year, 25 year, 30 year, they have to work in the banks. उनका नौकरी का सुरक्षा बहुत important for AIB. All of us have to understand why AIB is repeatedly fighting to protect and guarantee the future of the young people in the banking industry. That is the concern of the All India Bank Employees Association. My pension updation, people are thinking. Praveen Shah is also looking at me only when I will talk about updation. Oh, take it, why? But the future of the young people in this country, not only banks, because India is a very young society. A lot of young people, they need jobs. They are not demanding helicopter, they want job. What type of job? Permanent job, safe job. Now government, good news, fixed term employment. In 1 year I will give you gratuity. Gratuity हमको कब मिलना है? Retirement के समय में, ना? After serving the bank or anywhere for 30-35 years at that old age, I want gratuity. For my daughter's marriage, son education, whatever it may be. Government says, good news, in 1 year I'll give you a gratuity. Who demanded 1 year gratuity? Still they say it is a good news. Fixed term employment, fixed term employment. I want permanent employment, not fixed term employment. What is a fixed term employment? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Somebody asked me, what is the fixed term employment? I said, very simple. At the time of marriage, you are all announcing the date of divorce. That is fixed term employment. On the marriage day, they are telling you this is your divorce date. And still they say it is a good news. So what can be the good news from us? To fight against all those things, strike in February 12th, that is the good news from the All India Bank Employees Association. So many things. We are happy in the last bipartisan, we have further improved the maternity benefit for the lady employees. 6 months, 8 months, 9 months. Now they are going to change the new labor code. So this is a new attack on the entire Triennial movement, working class in this country. We are not getting jobs. Instead of giving more jobs, they are talking of fixed term. I want a decent life, but they say 100 hours working hours. Management ko adhikar de do. See, a totally hostile, offensive scenario is emerging. In this, उसके अंदर हम क्या करना? ऐसा भाषण देना बस, react करना. That is the decision that you have to take in the conference. हमको मालूम है वो हम क्या बोला आप सबको मालूम है. But whether all the new policies are हमारा हित में है, हमको भले में है और विरोध में है. This is the answer we have to give. By experience in the All India Bank Employees Association, हम बोल सकता है. All the policies are anti-worker, anti-people, anti-farmers. Take health policy, education policy. Everything against. In this, हमारा रास्ता क्या होना वाला है? क्या होगा हमारा रास्ता? घर में चुपचाप बैठना, व्हाट्सएप देके फॉरवर्ड करना, और fight. In the history of the 80 years of the All India Bank Employees Association, there is only one lesson. स्कूल में अलग है. First standard, ABCD. Second standard, 1, 2, 3. Third standard, multiplication, division, like that. Every time syllabus will change. You go to matriculation, more syllabus. You go to college, more syllabus. But in AIBEA, there is only one issue, one agenda, one syllabus. Unite, fight, unite, fight, unite, fight. That is the only agenda. Prabhatkar said, Parvana said, Tarake Chakravarti said, D.P. Chadda said, Natwarlal Shah said. All our leaders said, unite and fight, unite and fight. Can I say something different? I have to say unite and fight. Because that is our experience. In 80 years, what is the achievement of the AIBEA? Uniting the bank employees. And who is that Mr. Bank employee? Highly qualified. Highly qualified people. Well-informed people, today particularly. उनको सब मालूम है. Middle class. Because we believe we are not working class. And we know we are not a capitalist class, we are not Ambani, Adani. So neither we are Ambani, Adani, nor I am a worker, so I am a middle class. So middle class को यूनियन क्यों? नहीं, झगड़ा मत करो, हड़ताल में मत जाना. This is the psychology they want to bring in the mind of the middle class. You are a decent class, middle class. But what is the success of the All India Bank Employees Association? Like working class, AIBEA has organized this middle class, typical middle class minded people have been organized in the AIBEA. Not only organizing them, from the beginning, fight. That's why I said in 34 years, 54 strikes. Who has gone? You have gone. 27 January, you are going to go on strike. So this conviction, unity and fight, that is the greatest lesson and experience of the All India Bank Employees Association. You belong to the AIBEA, you are going to be the owner of the AIBEA today. All our leaders, they are all photographs now. Prabhatkar, Parvana, Tarake Chakravarti, Chadda. They were also ordinary clerical employees like you and me. Prabhatkar joined Lloyds Bank as a clerk. Parvana joined Punjab National Bank as a peon, Daftari. Comrade Chadda joined Punjab National Bank as a clerk. Comrade Tarakeshwar joined Central Bank of India as a clerk, like you. But today, why we adore them? Because they were committed to the cause of the trade union, they were committed to the cause of the other workers. They built up the organization by sacrifice. Because Comrade Prabhatkar gave a call for strike for others, he lost his job in Lloyds Bank. Lloyds Bank management unko bulaya. Hello, Mr. Prabhatkar, give me an apology letter. From tomorrow, I will be only confining myself to Lloyds Bank. What happens in other bank, don't worry about that. You give an apology letter. That was 1948. Prabhatkar age was 35. He was already married. Father was not there, only old mother. 35 means wife will be 30. 3 daughters. Young man, clerk, 35 years. Old mother to take care, wife, 3 daughters to take care, is on the road. Management says, I will give you the job back, but give me an apology letter. What we will do? Not 1 letter, sir, 3 letters I will give. Tomorrow I will give. Prabhatkar said, I will not give any apology letter, not only today, tomorrow, day after, every time, whenever there is any problem for anybody in the bank, I will fight, I will go on strike. That is Comrade Prabhatkar. He lost the job. He lost the job for you and me. Comrade Parvana was, as I told you, joined Punjab National Bank as a Daftari. Because the family was in such a, he was first class matriculate. Still, because of economic condition, he joined as a sub-staff. He started a union. He was dismissed in Lahore. Then he came to Delhi, he got a job here. What he should do? Don't think about union. Again he thought about union, formed another union. Again he was dismissed. Entire life, Comrade Parvana was a dismissed employee. He won the case in Supreme Court. He got the job back. But Parvana, he had no house. He used to sleep in the AIBEA office in Balimaran office in Delhi. He had no scooter, he used to go by rickshaw. Today, because of the Parvana's AIBEA, all of us have housing loan. All of us have scooter. All have car also. But Parvana had nothing. But he built up the All India Bank Employees Association. Comrade Chadda, because of strike, he was dismissed, not for committing fraud. Because of strike, he was dismissed. For 13 years, he was out of job. He did not lose heart, did not go anywhere. He fought back. And that is why Chadda is a great leader. All our leaders, sacrifice. For what? For all of us. Today we have the bipartite. Today our union is taking care of all of us. It's because of AIBEA built up by them. हम क्या करना? We are the borrowers. Like bank borrowers borrow money from the bank, they have to repay. We have borrowed all our reputation, jobs, safe, dignity, service condition, everything from them. How to repay? By strengthening the All India Bank Employees Association, strengthen the AIB. This is our task today. Things will become more and more difficult in the days to come. Current government is under compulsion. They are a democratically elected government. It is not that I don't like Modi. I like him. Very nice dress. Very good man. Good orator. Successful Prime Minister. But whether the government policy is in my favor or not, that is the issue. Successively we have seen not only Modi, right from Jawaharlal Nehru in 1954, our strike. In 1954, 23rd September 1954, there was a strike. Entire country, what bank employees were shouting? Chacha Nehru down, down, Chacha Nehru down, down. From that time onward, every successive, Indira Gandhi down, down, Narasimha Rao down, down, Manmohan Singh down, down, VP Singh down, down. Now Modi also. So there is nothing special about Modi. If Modi tomorrow will say, I will not privatize the banks, tomorrow I have to go to Rajkot. I'll cancel it, I'll go to Delhi, garland him. No problem. But government policy successively, anti-worker, anti-people, anti-farmers. So we have to fight. वो लड़ने को हमको strength चाहिए ना? किधर से हमको वो ताकत मिलेगा? दवाई का दुकान में मिलेगा? विटामिन मिलेगा? यूनियन को स्ट्रेंथन करने का ऐसा दवाई है क्या? मेडिसिन है क्या? For strengthening the union, only one medicine, your unity, your unity, your unity, that is the only medicine. Strengthen the union. That cannot be outsourced. We have to strengthen. With a unity fight. That is the history of the AIBEA from 1946, now 80th year. In the month of April, we are going to meet in Bangalore. 80th anniversary conference. What type of future AIBEA we want? A strong AIBEA that can fight all these attacks, or a weak AIBEA which will succumb? Many unions in our country we have seen, they have succumbed, they could not fight. They are nowhere now. Thanks to our leaders, हमको एक अच्छा रास्ता बनाया. What is our job? To walk in the road, that's all. We need not construct any new road, same road. Unity path, struggle path. We have to walk in the road. And that is why today, particularly for the young people, AIBEA is for them. Because they have a long way to go. When AIBEA will fight, they have to play the leading role in the organization. They have to be in the forefront. In that, हमको खुशी है. इधर महागुजरात बैंक एम्प्लॉइज एसोसिएशन के अंदर young people, women are very, very active. That is the strength of the Mahagujarat Bank Employees Association. We are happy, we are inspired. More and more struggles will come. We have to play our role. We can't run away from the battle. I'm sure. While I congratulate you, compliment you for all your wonderful activity in remaining in the forefront of the All India Bank Employees Association. Even MGBEA has been built up by great leaders. Strengthen MGBEA. Strengthen AIBEA. Strengthen yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, CHV sir, for your encouraging words and every time showing us the right path, making us unite and fighting for us. Thank you so much, sir. ये तालियां CHV सर के लिए तो थी, एक तालियां और बनती है। लंच सेशन में इतनी भीड़ होना, नींद आने के बावजूद भी उसको रोके रखना और सुनना, वो CHV सर का सेशन लंच के बाद रखना। अभी तक मैंने बहुत कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड करी है, लेकिन अक्सर उनका सेशन पहले होता था, फिर उसके बाद लंच तक खाली। लंच में इतनी भीड़ है लंच के बाद वाले सेशन में, तो इसका पूरा श्रेय जाता है जनरल सेक्रेटरी कॉमरेड जनक रावल सर, महागुजरात बैंक एम्प्लॉयज एसोसिएशन के लिए। उनके लिए बहुत जोरदार तालियां बजाइए। लंच में इतनी भीड़ आज तक नहीं देखी मैंने उसके बाद कोई भी सेशन में। वो बहुत काबिल तारीफ है ये चीज कि होस्ट को पता है कैसे किसका सेशन कब लगाना है। बहुत बढ़िया सर। चलिए, अब इसके बाद मैं अपने चीफ गेस्ट सर थोड़ा सा उनके बारे में बताना चाहूँगी। अवर हेमंत कुमार शाह जी जो हमारे आज चीफ गेस्ट हैं, he is former principal of HK Arts College. He has been having an experience of as a journalist. हाँ, थोड़ा शांति बना लीजिए, अब वो सर का सेशन डिस्कशन चल रहा होगा।
हेलो, जस्ट अ मिनिट। કોમ્રેડ બહાર જનારાને વિનંતી કે તાત્કાલિક આવીને પોતાની સીટ ઉપર બેસી જાય। આપણે હેમંત કુમાર શાહને સાંભળવાના છે।
પ્લીઝ ટેક યોર સીટ
પ્લીઝ।
हाँ, हेमंत कुमार शाह जी, he is principal of HK Arts College. He was principal of HK Arts College. Sorry for that. And he also has experience of as a journalist with 14 years of experience with Indian Express and Times of Group. So I would like to invite him on the stage to share and enlighten us. Welcome, sir. Welcome on stage.
પ્રોફેસર રહ્યો છું એટલે 1 કલાક બોલવાની ટેવ છે, પણ હું એટલું બધું લાંબુ નહીં બોલું। પહેલા તો એ કે દેશમાં જેઓ એવું માને છે કે ભગવા રંગ સિવાય કશું નથી, એમણે આ હોલમાં આવવું જોઈએ અને ખબર પડે કે એ સિવાયનો પણ કોક રંગ છે। આટલા બધા દેશદ્રોહીઓ ભેગા થશે એવો અંદાજ નહોતો મને। અર્બન નક્સલ અને દેશદ્રોહીઓ આટલા બધા હોય અને તે ગુજરાતમાં હોય, એ ખરેખર આનંદનો વિષય છે। આપના નેતાએ ઘણી બધી વાતો કરી, એટલે હું એ બધા મુદ્દાઓને થોડો સ્પર્શીશ નહીં, પણ એ સિવાયના કેટલાક મુદ્દાઓ વિશે મારે આપ સૌની સમક્ષ થોડીક વાત કરવી છે। સૌથી મહત્વનો મુદ્દો જેનો ઉલ્લેખ એમણે કર્યો છે તે એ છે રાઇટ ટુ એસોસિએટ, ભેગા થવાનો, મંડળ બનાવવાનો અધિકાર। એ મૂળભૂત રીતે લોકશાહી અધિકાર છે અને ભારતના બંધારણમાં અંડર આર્ટિકલ 19(1)(c) હેઠળ આ અધિકાર આપણે જ બંધારણમાં લખેલો છે। હવે એ આપણને એમ કહેવામાં આવે કે તમારે ભેગા થવાનું નહીં, ટ્રેડ યુનિયન બનાવવાનું નહીં, તો એ મને લાગે છે કે સૌથી વધારે ખતરનાક બાબત છે, એ લોકશાહી વિરોધી બાબત છે। આ હું એટલા માટે કહું છું કે દુનિયામાં સૌથી પહેલું ટ્રેડ યુનિયન ઇંગ્લેન્ડમાં 1818માં બન્યું હતું। એ પછી દુનિયાભરમાં ટ્રેડ યુનિયન બનાવવા માટે પણ અનેક લડાઈઓ થઈ છે, અનેક સંઘર્ષો થયા છે અને ત્યારે આ અધિકાર આપણને પ્રાપ્ત થયેલો છે। એટલે મને એવું લાગે છે કે આપણે એક ટ્રેડ યુનિયન તરીકે આ અધિકારનું રક્ષણ કરવાને માટે ખૂબ મહેનત અત્યારના જમાનામાં કરવાની આવશ્યકતા છે। આજકાલ બે સૂત્રો બહુ ચાલે છે. એક આત્મનિર્ભર ભારતનું સૂત્ર છે અને બીજું સૂત્ર છે વિકસિત ભારતનું સૂત્ર છે. આ વિકાસ છે ને બહુ ખતરનાક શબ્દ છે. હું એટલા માટે કહું છું કે વિકાસનો નશો છે ને દારૂના નશા કરતાં વધારે ખરાબ હોય છે. એટલે જ ગિફ્ટ સિટીમાં દારૂની છૂટ આપી, કારણ કે ત્યાં વિકાસ કરવો છે, વિકાસ થતો નથી, એટલે વિકાસ કરવો છે માટે દારૂની છૂટ આપે છે. એટલે આ નશાને બરાબર સમજવાની જરૂર છે. સરકાર આપણને એમ કહે છે કે વી આર ગોઈંગ ટુ ડેવલપ યુ, અમે તમારો વિકાસ કરીશું. હવે તમારે મારો વિકાસ કરવો હોય તો મને તો પૂછો કે મારે કરવો છે કે નથી કરવો. મને પૂછવાનું જ નહીં. તમારે મારો વિકાસ કરવાનો, મને પૂછવાનું નહીં. તમારો વિકાસ ઉપરથી મારી ઉપર ફેંકવાનો, મારે ઝીલવાનો અને મારે મારો વિકાસ કરવાનો. આને વિકાસ ના કહેવાય, આને વિકાસ ના કહેવાય, આને ગુલામી કહેવાય. આ ગુલામી આપણે પારખવાની જરૂર. બહુ સરસ મજાનું ઉદાહરણ છે ભારતમાં, અને એમાંય અમદાવાદમાં એ ઉદાહરણ બહુ મહત્વનું છે. BRTS, બસ રેપિડ ટ્રાન્ઝિટ સિસ્ટમ. મોટો રસ્તો, એની વચ્ચે નાનો રસ્તો, એની વચ્ચે બસ સ્ટેન્ડ. હવે આ અમદાવાદમાં બન્યું, આખા ગુજરાતમાં ક્યાંક ક્યાંક બની રહ્યું છે. હવે કોઈ મને પૂછતું જ નથી. હું ભારતનો નાગરિક છું. 700 કરોડ રૂપિયાનો તમે ખર્ચો કરો છો, 1.5 કરોડ રૂપિયાનું તમે બસ સ્ટેન્ડ બનાવો છો, અને મને પૂછો તો ખરા ભાઈ, પાવર પોઈન્ટ પ્રેઝન્ટેશન કરીને પૂછો, પણ પૂછો તો ખરા કે આવું બનાવીએ કે ના બનાવીએ. વચ્ચે રસ્તો ખાલી રહે, આજુબાજુ ભીડ થાય, 1.5 કરોડનું બસ સ્ટેન્ડ મને પૂછવાનું નહીં. આ કઈ જાતનો વિકાસ છે? હું આને બુદ્ધિ રહિત ટ્રાન્સપોર્ટ સિસ્ટમ કહું છું. આમાં બુદ્ધિ જ નથી. આવા પાગલ લોકો અત્યારે આપણા શાસકો બન્યા છે, અને એ મને લાગે છે કે બહુ જ ખતરનાક બાબત છે. એટલા માટે ખતરનાક બાબત છે કે 1950માં જ્યારે આપણે આપણું બંધારણ બનાવ્યું ત્યારે આપણે પ્રજામાંથી નાગરિક થવાની પ્રોસેસ શરૂ કરી. વી સ્ટાર્ટેડ ટુ બીકમ અ સિટીઝન ફ્રોમ એ પ્રજા. રાજાઓ હતા ત્યારે પ્રજા હતી, રાજાઓ નથી અત્યારે. તો આપણે પ્રજા નથી. હું તો 26 જાન્યુઆરી આવી રહી છે, હું એને પ્રજાસત્તાક દિન શબ્દ સમજતો જ નથી. હું એને નાગરિક સત્તાક દિન શબ્દ સમજું છું. એનું કારણ છે કે આપણે પ્રજા નથી, આપણે નાગરિક છીએ. પણ આમાં તકલીફ એ થાય છે કે ઘણા બધા જે લોકો નાગરિકમાંથી ઉપર જતા રહે અને શાસકો બને ને, એ ઘણીવાર પોતાની જાતને રાજા સમજે, અને એમાંથી ઘણી બધી તકલીફો ઊભી થાય. પેલા એક શાયરે બહુ સરસ મજાનો શેર કહ્યો છે. એટલે આમાં તકલીફ એ થાય કે નવી નવી દોલત આવે ને તો તકલીફ થઈ જાય. એટલે પેલો એક શાયર કહે છે કે જો ખાનદાની રઈસ है वो मिजाज रखते हैं नरम अपना, तुम्हारा लहजा बता रहा है कि तुम्हारी दौलत नई नई है. આપણે આ સમજવાનું છે કે આપણે માટે આ કેટલી ખતરનાક બાબત આ દેશમાં બની રહી છે. આ હું એટલા માટે કહું છું કે 1947માં દેશ આઝાદ થયો ને 1950માં આપણે નક્કી કર્યું કે આપણે લોકશાહી દેશ રહીશું. એ આપણે પ્રિએમ્બલ ઓફ ધ કોન્સ્ટિટ્યુશનમાં ફર્સ્ટ લાઇનમાં લખેલું છે. બરાબર? દુનિયામાં 1950 પછી 120 દેશો આઝાદ થયા છે. એમાંના એક પણ દેશમાં દેશ આઝાદ થતાની સાથે લોકશાહી નહોતી આવી. એ ભારતમાં આવી. એનું કારણ શું? એનું કારણ 4 જણા: મહાત્મા ગાંધી, જવાહરલાલ નહેરુ, સરદાર પટેલ અને બાબા સાહેબ આંબેડકર. આ 4 વકીલ હતા અને 4 યુરોપ અને અમેરિકામાં ભણેલા હતા. એમણે ત્યાં લોકશાહી જોઈ, સમજી, અનુભવી, અને એમને એમ થયું કે આ જ એક સારામાં સારી વ્યવસ્થા છે, ભલે એમાં 1000 જેટલી ખામીઓ હોય. આ 1000 જેટલી ખામીઓ આજે પણ ભારતની લોકશાહીમાં છે, પણ આપણે બધાએ એ સમજવાની જરૂર છે કે ખરાબ લોકશાહીનો ઉપાય સારી લોકશાહી છે, તાનાશાહી નહીં, રાજાશાહી નહીં, સરમુખત્યારશાહી નહીં. આ આપણે સમજીશું તો મને લાગે છે કે આપણે આપણી લડાઈને વધારે મજબૂત રીતે આગળ વધારી શકીશું. મુસીબત આ છે કે વિકસિત ભારત, બરાબર ને? કોનો વિકાસ? કેટલો વિકાસ? ક્યારે કરવાનો વિકાસ? કેવી રીતે કરવાનો વિકાસ? આ તકલીફ એ છે કે વિકાસ ગાંધીનગરથી ફેંકાય છે, વિકાસ દિલ્હીથી ફેંકાય છે, પછી જેના માટે ફેંકાય છે એના સુધી પહોંચે છે કે નથી પહોંચતો, કે પછી વચ્ચે લટકી જાય છે વિકાસ. અને આપણને ખબર છે ને, થોડા વખત પહેલા તો ગુજરાતમાં વિકાસ ગાંડો થઈ ગયો હતો. એ હજુ ગાંડો જ છે, વધારે ગાંડો થતો જાય છે. બરાબર, એ હજુ ડાયો થયો નથી. આપણને એમ કહેવામાં આવે છે ને કે બેન્કિંગ, સરકારી બેંકો બધી નકામી છે, આવું કહેવામાં આવે છે. હું બહુ વિગતોના આંકડાઓમાં જતો નથી. 2008 થી 2012 અમેરિકામાં જબરજસ્ત કટોકટી, બરાબર, મંદી આવી. એની અસર આપણે ત્યાં પણ થઈ, આખી દુનિયામાં થઈ. ડુ યુ નો? એકલા અમેરિકામાં 400 જેટલી પ્રાઇવેટ બેંકો આ 2008 થી 2012માં બંધ થઈ ગઈ. કટોકટી આવી કેમ? ડિપ્રેશન આવ્યું કેમ? એનું કારણ આ હતું કે ખાનગી બેંકો હતી. હું એની વિગતોમાં નથી જતો, બરાબર, પણ સવાલ એ છે કે જ્યારે બેંકો હરીફાઈ કરે છે એકબીજા સાથે, અને એ બન્યું, બરાબર, દુનિયાભરના નોબેલ ઇનામ વિજેતા અર્થશાસ્ત્રીઓએ પણ એની કલ્પના નહોતી કરી, એવું બન્યું. કારણ કે અર્થશાસ્ત્રીઓ તો એવું કહેતા હતા 1929માં મંદી આવી પછી કે વધારે વાપરો, બજારમાં વધારે ખર્ચ કરો તો મંદી ના આવે, કારણ કે ઉત્પાદન વધે, જીડીપી વધે, રોજગારી વધે, આવક વધે, કારણ કે લોકો વધારે વાપરે. હવે તકલીફ એ થઈ ગઈ કે લોકોએ વધારે વાપર્યું અને છતાં મંદી આવી 2008-10માં. એનું કારણ કોણ? એનું કારણ બેંકો હતી, 400 જેટલી ખાનગી બેંકો. આ દુનિયાભરમાં મંદી લાવવાના માટે જવાબદાર હતી, સરકારી બેંકો નહીં. આ વાત આપણે બરાબર સમજવાની જરૂર છે. અત્યારે આપણે બધા એવું સમજીએ છીએ ને કે ખાનગી બેંકોમાં આપણે પાછા મેનેજમેન્ટ એસોસિએશનમાં બેઠા છીએ. આ મેનેજમેન્ટ વાળા ભણાવે શું ખબર છે? BBA MBAમાં શું ભણાવે? એને એક જ લાઈનમાં કહેવું હોય તો એમ કહેવાય કે નફો કમાવો ગમે તે રીતે. એટલે ગ્લુકોઝના બાટલામાં ગ્લુકોઝ હોવો જરૂરી નથી. સમજણ પડી? તમે મરી જાવ તો એની મારે ચિંતા નથી, કારણ કે મારે નફો કમાવો છે. એક ઈસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયા કંપની આવી હતી આ દેશમાં. આપણે બધા ઇતિહાસમાં ભણ્યા છીએ. જહાંગીરના દરબારમાં 1600ની સાલમાં ઈસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયા કંપની વેપારનો પરવાનો માંગવા ગઈ હતી. વેપારનો પરવાનો આપ્યો. 1857 સુધી આપણે એના ગુલામ થયા. એ પછી 90 વર્ષ આપણે અંગ્રેજ સરકારના ગુલામ બન્યા. એક ઈસ્ટ ઇન્ડિયા કંપની, વિદેશી કંપનીને કારણે આપણે ગુલામ થયા. આજે આ દેશમાં 5400 જેટલી વિદેશી કંપનીઓ છે. શેર બજારમાં 11200 કરતાં વધારે વિદેશી કંપનીઓ FII રોકાણ કરે છે. અને છતાં આ 26મી જાન્યુઆરી આવશે, આપણે વંદે માતરમ ગાઈશું, જનગણમન ગાઈશું, સલામી મારીશું, વોટ્સએપ અને ફેસબુક ઉપર આપણે તિરંગો લહેરાઈશું અને આપણે એમ સમજીશું કે દેશ આઝાદ છે. આના જેટલી શરમજનક બીજી વાત બીજી કોઈ છે નહીં. આ વાત જ્યાં સુધી આપણે ન સમજીએ, આ છે ને, જુઓ, એ જમાના જતા રહ્યા કે ગોરાઓ આપણે ત્યાં આવે કે બીજાઓ કોઈ આપણે ત્યાં આવે ને આપણે ગુલામ થઈએ ને, એ જમાના જતા રહ્યા. એ દ્રશ્યમાન ગુલામી હતી, વિઝિબલ હતી. નાવ ઇટ ઇઝ ઇનવિઝિબલ. તમને ખબર જ નથી ને કે આટલી બધી કંપનીઓ અહીંયા છે? ખબર જ નથી. આ ઇનવિઝિબલ ગુલામીને આપણે સમજવાની આવશ્યકતા છે. અને મને એમ લાગે છે કે આપણા દેશને માટે અત્યંત ખતરનાક બાબત છે. હું ઘણી બધી વિગતો આપી શકું એમ છું, પણ આ એક નવો શબ્દ છે ને, પેલો આત્મનિર્ભર ભારત. આજકાલ શું થઈ રહ્યું છે આના નામે ખબર છે? એક શબ્દ છે સ્વદેશી. સ્વદેશી શબ્દ છે એ મહાત્મા ગાંધીનો શબ્દ છે. આત્મનિર્ભર શબ્દ છે એ હાલની સરકારનો શબ્દ છે. અને આ આત્મનિર્ભરતા અને સ્વદેશી એ બેમાં તફાવત છે. આપણે કોને આત્મનિર્ભર કહી રહ્યા છીએ અત્યારે? તો કે વિદેશી કંપનીઓ આવે, આ દેશમાં ઉત્પાદન કરે વસ્તુઓ અને સેવાઓનું, એન્ડ if they want to export, we are ready to incentivize those exports. They earn money for us, dollars for us. That is called Atmanirbhar. This is utter nonsense. તમે વિદેશી કંપનીઓ આવે છે એ તમારી સેવા કરવા આવતી નથી, એ નફો કરવા આવે છે. બરાબર? આવા ઢગલાબંધ ઉદાહરણો આપી શકાય એમ છે. સવાલ એ છે કે આ વિદેશી કંપનીઓ આવે, નફો કરે, એ નફો પોતાના દેશમાં લઈ જાય, એને તમે આત્મનિર્ભર ભારત કહો છો. એ આત્મનિર્ભર છે જ નહીં. 5400 જેટલી વિદેશી કંપનીઓ આ દેશમાં વસ્તુઓ અને સેવાઓ ઉત્પન્ન કરતી હોય અને એ નફો લઈ જતી હોય તો એ અદ્રશ્ય ગુલામી છે. આ ગુલામીમાંથી આપણે બહાર નીકળવાની આવશ્યકતા છે. જુઓ, તમે એક વસ્તુ સમજવાની જરૂર છે. આપણે બધા એમ સમજીએ છીએ કે આપણે આઝાદ છીએ. દેશ આઝાદ હોય અને લોકો ગુલામ હોય એવું બને. ચાઇના આઝાદ છે કે નહીં? પણ ચાઇનાના લોકો ગુલામ છે કે નહીં? કારણ કે ત્યાં લોકશાહી નથી. રશિયા આઝાદ છે પણ રશિયાના લોકો ગુલામ છે. દુનિયામાં 80% દેશો એવા છે, લગભગ 200 દેશોમાંથી, કે જ્યાં લોકશાહી છે જ નહીં. પણ એ બધા દેશો આઝાદ છે. જેને આપણે આઝાદીની પરંપરાગત વ્યાખ્યામાં જોઈએ છે તેમાં એ બધા દેશો આઝાદ છે પણ લોકો ગુલામ છે. સવાલ આ છે કે આપણે વ્યક્તિની આઝાદીની જરૂર છે. બરાબર? મહાત્મા ગાંધીએ 1909માં ઇંગ્લેન્ડથી દક્ષિણ આફ્રિકા જતી વખતે સ્ટીમરમાં જે પુસ્તક લખ્યું, હિન્દ સ્વરાજ. આ હિન્દ સ્વરાજ બહુ નાનકડું પુસ્તક છે, હથેળી જેવડું. પ્લીઝ આપ વાંચો. એમાં લખેલું છે, એમાં એક જગ્યાએ લખેલું છે. શું લખેલું છે? કે મુખ્ય મુદ્દો તો વ્યક્તિના સ્વરાજનો છે. માણસની આઝાદી વધારે મહત્વની છે. દેશ તો આઝાદ છે જ, પણ આઝાદ દેશમાં માણસ ગુલામ ન થાય. આર્થિક રીતે, રાજકીય રીતે, સામાજિક રીતે, સાંસ્કૃતિક રીતે એની જવાબદારી મને લાગે છે કે આપણે સૌએ નિભાવવાની આવશ્યકતા છે. મિત્રો, ઘણી બધી વિકાસની વાતો થાય છે. અત્યારે જે હકીકત છે તે હું તમને કહું છું. હકીકત આવી છે કે દેશનું જે વિદેશી દેવું છે એ લગભગ $736 છે. $736 બિલિયન. હવે આ બધું દેવું વધ્યું કેવી રીતે? 2014માં તો એ લગભગ $400 હતું. અત્યારે કેમ આટલું બધું વધી ગયું? એનો અર્થ એ થાય છે કે આપણે વધારે ને વધારે વિદેશી કંપનીઓને બોલાવીએ છીએ. એ મૂડીરોકાણ કરે છે, એ પાછું લઈ જાય છે, જેટલું લાવે છે એના કરતાં વધારે લઈ જાય છે. અને બીજું, આપણે વર્લ્ડ બેંક અને IMF અને એવી બધી સંસ્થાઓ પાસેથી વધારે ને વધારે દેવું લઈએ છીએ. બરાબર? એટલા માટે દેવું વધે છે, પછી એનું વ્યાજ છે, આ બધું વધતું જાય છે. અને બીજી બાજુ રૂપિયો ગગડે છે, એની આપણને ખબર છે. એટલે દેવું એની મેળે વધી જાય છે કારણ કે રૂપિયો ગગડે છે. હવે એની સામે આપણે એમ કહીએ છીએ, કોલર ઊંચો કરીને કહીએ છીએ. શું કહીએ છીએ? કે આપણી પાસે લગભગ $690 અબજ છે, હાજર છે રિઝર્વ બેંક પાસે અને બાકીની બેંકો પાસે. દેવું કેટલું છે? $736 અબજ. બરાબર? અને જે પૈસા આપણી પાસે હાજર છે કેટલા છે? તો કે $690 અબજ. આનો અર્થ એ થયો, somebody will tell me કે if you have money and you are a debtful person, right? કે તમારી પાસે $736 દેવું છે, તમારા ખિસ્સામાં 690 છે, તો આપી દો ને, એટલા ઓછા થઈ જાય, દેવું એટલું ઘટી જાય. અરે પણ જે લીધા છે એ જ છે. આજે ભેગા કર્યા ને 690, એ પેલા 736માં આવી ગયા. હવે તમે કહો છો પાછા આપો, આપી શકાય એમ છે જ નહીં, કારણ કે એ તો લીધા છે. આવા પ્રકારની પરિસ્થિતિ આપણે ત્યાં છે ને આપણે એમ સમજીએ છીએ કે આપણે વિશ્વગુરુ થઈ રહ્યા છીએ. આજે સૂત્રો આપવાની ફેશન ચાલે છે અને એની આસપાસ રાજકારણ ખેલાય છે. મુદ્દો આ છે કે તમે બધા લાલ ટી શર્ટ અને સાડીઓ પહેરીને બેઠા છો એટલે ખાસ કહું, આપણે એવું સમજીએ છીએ અને આપણા ઉપર ગાળ લાગેલી છે. ખાસ કરીને 1991 પહેલા, when Manmohan Singh became finance minister and introduced the policy of liberalization, privatization and globalization, Nehruvian socialism was abused. Right? સવાલ એ છે કે આપણો દેશ ખરેખર સમાજવાદી છે? આપણે પ્રિએમ્બલમાં લખેલું છે સોશિયાલિસ્ટ. આપણો દેશ કેવો હશે? સોશિયાલિસ્ટ એવું આપણે લખેલું છે. With an amendment, 42nd amendment in the constitution in 1976, we resolved actually to be a socialist. Right? Are we really socialist? No. We are highly capitalist. Now, see the figures. ફિગર શું કહે છે આપણને? ફિગર એવું કહે છે કે વોટ ઇઝ અવર પબ્લિક એક્સપેન્ડિચર. અમે ઇકોનોમિક્સમાં એને શું કહીએ ખબર છે? સાઇઝ ઓફ ધ ગવર્મેન્ટ. આ ગવર્મેન્ટની સાઇઝ શું છે? તો ગવર્મેન્ટની સાઇઝ આવી છે કે તમે જાણો છો કે ભારત સરકારનું જે બજેટ છે એ 50,65,000 કરોડ રૂપિયાનું છે, અને બાકીના બધા રાજ્ય સરકારોના ભેગા કરો તો પણ એ લગભગ આટલું થઈ જાય. હવે આ જે બજેટ છે એ સરકારનું ખર્ચ છે, બરાબર? એ દેશની કુલ આવક જીડીપી એના કેટલા પર્સન્ટેજ છે? તો કે 18% છે. 18% ઓફ જીડીપી ઇઝ પબ્લિક એક્સપેન્ડિચર ઇન ઇન્ડિયા. રાઈટ? હવે તમે જેને કેપિટાલિસ્ટ કહો છો, અમેરિકા, કેનેડા અને આખું યુરોપિયન યુનિયન, એમાં શું સ્થિતિ છે? વોટ ઇઝ પબ્લિક એક્સપેન્ડિચર ટુ જીડીપી રેશિયો? ઇન ધોઝ ડેવલપ્ડ કન્ટ્રીઝ, ઇન USA, it is 36.2%, whereas in European Union, it is 49.6%. They are not capitalists, they are socialists, more socialist than India. હવે સવાલ ઉભો એ થાય છે કે સરકાર ત્યાં વધારે ખર્ચ કરે છે, એનો અર્થ એ થયો કે સરકાર એ લોકોની કાળજી રાખે છે કે તું બીમાર પડ્યો ને તો સરકારી હોસ્પિટલ છે, ઇન્સ્યોરન્સ કંપની છે, તારી સેવા થશે, તારી સેવા થશે. તારે શિક્ષણ લેવાનું છે, સરકારી શાળા છે, સરકારી કોલેજ છે, સરકારી યુનિવર્સિટી છે, તને ભણાવશે. આ ખર્ચો એમાં થાય છે. આપણને શું કહેવામાં આવે છે? મને અત્યારે એક વાત યાદ આવે છે. યુનિવર્સિટીમાં ગુજરાતમાં બધી યુનિવર્સિટીઓમાં નક્કી કર્યું કે સેમિસ્ટર 2માં પર્યાવરણ વિષય ભણાવવો. મારી ભૂલ થઈ ગઈ, મેં પર્યાવરણ વિશે પુસ્તક લખી નાખ્યું. મારા એક ઇંગ્લિશના પ્રોફેસર, યંગ મેન, બહુ જાણીતું નામ છે એટલે નામ નહીં આપું, એણે મને કીધું કે સાહેબ અમારી કોલેજમાં આવો ને તમે પર્યાવરણ વિશે ભાષણ આપવા. મેં કીધું સારું આવું. થોડી આનાકીની કરી, કારણ કે હું કંઈ એનો નિષ્ણાત નથી, પણ તેમ છતાંય મેં હા પાડી. હું ગયો આદિવાસી વિસ્તારની એ કોલેજ, બહુ જાણીતી કોલેજ. નીચે બેઠા, પ્રિન્સિપાલની કેબિનમાં વાતો થઈ, પછી કે આપણે ઉપર ગોઠવ્યું છે બધું, એટલે અમે ઉપર ગયા પહેલે માળે. આમ એક ટેબલ, 3 ખુરશીઓ, હું, પ્રિન્સિપાલ, પેલા વિદ્યાર્થી, પેલા મારા સાથી પ્રોફેસર, 3 જણા બેઠા. સામે આમ એક લોબી હતી, એ લોબીમાં વિદ્યાર્થીઓ બેઠેલા પલાઠી વાળીને. આ બાજુ લોબી હતી, એમાં વિદ્યાર્થીઓ પલાઠી વાળીને બેઠેલા. આ બાજુ લોબી હતી, એમાં વિદ્યાર્થીઓ પલાઠી વાળીને બેઠેલા. પછી મારું જે ટેબલ હતું જ્યાં અમે બેઠા હતા, એમાં આમ એક ક્લાસ હતો, આમ એક બીજો ક્લાસ હતો. આ બંને ક્લાસ જેમાં ન એ મને જુએ ના હું એમને જોઉં, એવી રીતે બીજા 100 જણા બેઠા હતા. લગભગ 700 વિદ્યાર્થીઓ બેઠેલા. મેં પર્યાવરણ વિશે ભાષણ આપ્યું, બધાને ગમ્યું, તાળીઓ પાડી, પત્યું. હું બેઠો, પ્રિન્સિપાલે મારો આભાર માન્યો. પછી પેલો મારો જેને મને નિમંત્રણ આપ્યું હતું એ પ્રોફેસર ઊભો થાય છે. અહીંયા આ હાજરી પત્રક ફરે છે, તમારું નંબર લખેલો છે, નામ લખેલું છે, તમે સહી કરી દેજો એટલે તમારી હાજરી પૂરાઈ જશે. પર્યાવરણ વિશેનો આપણો અભ્યાસક્રમ પૂરો થયો. હજી એક તાળી વધારે પાડજો. પછી એ કહે છે શું ખબર છે? પરીક્ષા પણ પૂરી થઈ. મારી HK આર્ટ્સ કોલેજ અમદાવાદમાં આશ્રમ રોડ ઉપર, આખા ગુજરાતની શ્રેષ્ઠ આર્ટ્સ કોલેજ, ઇન્ડિયા ટુડે અને ધ વીક મેગેઝિનમાં 7 વર્ષ સુધી પહેલો નંબર એનો આર્ટ્સ કોલેજોમાં આખા ભારતમાં. એનો પ્રિન્સિપાલ મને કહે છે હેમંત તારે પર્યાવરણ ભણાવવાનું છે. અમે દોસ્તો હતા એકબીજાના 40 વર્ષથી, એટલે અમે એકબીજાને તું કહેતા હતા. મેં કીધું પણ તું મને શું કરવા કહે છે? ના ના, તે પુસ્તક લખ્યું મને ખબર છે. મેં કીધું સેકન્ડ સેમિસ્ટરના તો 5 ક્લાસ છે, 5 ડિવિઝન છે, એટલે 5 ક્લાસમાં ભણાવવું પડે. 2 ક્લાસ લેવા પડે એના ક્રેડિટ મુજબ. તો મેં કીધું કે એ 5 વખત મારે ભણાવવાનું છે, એટલે અઠવાડિયામાં 5 ક્લાસ. ના ના ના, આપણો હોલ છે, કદાચ તમે જાણતા હશો, HK આર્ટ્સ કોલેજમાં બહુ મોટો હોલ છે, ઓડિટોરિયમ આના કરતાં ડબલ, 735ની સીટ છે એની. એટલે મને કહે કે ઓડિટોરિયમમાં ભણાવવાનું છે. એટલે મેં કીધું કે એને ક્લાસ ના કહેવાય ને સભા કહેવાય. ના ના, તારે જે કહેવું હોય તું કહે, પણ ત્યાં ભણાય, બાકી આપણી પાસે જગ્યા નથી. આવું કેમ થાય છે? પ્રાઇવેટાઇઝેશન. 55 યુનિવર્સિટીઓ ગુજરાતમાં ખાનગી ઊભી થઈ. 55. 44 લાખ બાળકો અત્યારે શાળાઓમાં, ખાનગી શાળાઓમાં ભણે છે. એમાં તમારા ને મારા ઘરના પણ હશે. બરાબર? કેમ આવું થઈ રહ્યું છે? એટલા માટે થઈ રહ્યું છે કે આપણે એવું સમજીએ છીએ કે જે ખાનગી છે તે બધું સારું છે અને જે સરકારી છે તે બધું ખરાબ છે. એટલે સરકાર પોતે જ કહે છે કે સરકાર ખરાબ છે. એવો થયો ને એનો અર્થ. કારણ કે એટલે તો એ ખાનગીકરણ કરે છે. આ સવાલ મારા અને તમારા માટે સૌથી વધારે મહત્વનો છે. એટલા માટે મહત્વનો છે, જો ખાનગીકરણ એટલે શું એને જરા ઇકોનોમિક્સની ભાષામાં સમજવાની જરૂર છે. ખાનગીકરણ એટલે બજાર. બરાબર? માની લો કે હું ગરીબ છું અને અહીંયા એની બહાર ફૂટપાથ ઉપર ઊભો રહું અને હું કામ શોધું છું પણ મને મળતું નથી ને તમે ભીખ માગતો ઊભો છું અને તમે મને કશું ના આપો તો હું ભૂખ્યો સૂઈ જાઉં. બરાબર? અને આવું ફરી પાછો કાલે ઉઠું, કામ શોધું, કામ મળે નહીં, બેકાર છું, ફરી ભીખ માગું છું, ફરી કોઈ મને કંઈ પૈસા આપતું નથી. આવા 25-50 દિવસ થાય તો હું મરી જાઉં ભૂખ્યો, કારણ કે મારા ખિસ્સામાં પૈસા નથી. પણ તમે મને 10 રૂપિયા આપો તો સામે જાઉં, કિટલીવાળાના ત્યાં જાઉં, ચા કોફી બિસ્કિટ લઉં અને હું જીવું. હવે સવાલ એ છે કે તમે મને જે 10 રૂપિયા આપ્યા ને એને બજાર ના કહેવાય. એને પ્રેમ કહેવાય, દયા કહેવાય, કરુણા કહેવાય, ધર્મ કહેવાય, સ્નેહ કહેવાય, વાત્સલ્ય કહેવાય, જે કહેવું હોય કહો. એને બજાર ના કહેવાય. બજાર તો ત્યાં આવે છે કે જ્યાં હું 10 રૂપિયા આપું છું અને ચા કોફી ને બિસ્કિટ લઉં છું. એને એક્સચેન્જ કહેવાય, એને બજાર કહેવાય. બજારમાં ખિસ્સામાં પૈસા ના હોય, બહુ પૈસા, હું મારી ભાષામાં કહું છું, કાયદાની ભાષા નથી, હું મારી ભાષામાં કહું છું, કાયદાની ભાષા નથી, પણ એમાં ભાષાનો અર્થ આવો છે કે બહુ થોડા લોકોના ખિસ્સામાં બહુ પૈસા ભેગા ના થઈ જાય એની કાળજી સરકારે રાખવાની. આ લખેલું છે. આ હું નથી કહેતો, ભારતનું બંધારણ કહે છે. અને એ એમ કે એનો અર્થ એવો થાય છે કે આ દેશના ધનવાનો ઉપર વધારે ને વધારે ટેક્સ નાખી અને ગરીબોનું કલ્યાણ કરવાની જવાબદારી સરકારની છે. આ કલ્યાણ કરી નાખવું એવું નહીં. હા, આ ગુજરાતીમાં પાછો એક જુદો પ્રયોગ છે. એટલે સરકાર અત્યારે એ કરવા બેઠી છે. કલ્યાણ કરતી નથી, કલ્યાણ કરી નાખવા બેઠી છે. મિત્રો, આ પેલું મિત્રો નહીં હો. છેલ્લા 25 વર્ષના ગાળા દરમિયાન ગુજરાતમાં જે મોડેલ ઊભું થયું છે વિકાસનું, કે જે મોડેલ આખા દેશમાં છેલ્લા 11 વર્ષમાં ચાલ્યું છે, એ મોડેલ શું છે ખરેખર? એ મોડેલ આવું છે. એક ક્લાસ ઊભો કરવામાં આવ્યો છે. એ ક્લાસ કયો છે? તો કે લાભાર્થી ક્લાસ છે, બેનિફિશિયરી ક્લાસ છે. સો કોલ્ડ ડેવલપમેન્ટનો લાભ મળે છે એને. બરાબર ને? ફ્લાયઓવર બને, નેશનલ હાઈવે બને, બુલેટ ટ્રેન આવે, રિવરફ્રન્ટ બને, સરદારનું પૂતળું બને, આવું બધું બને. અને વાઇબ્રન્ટ ગુજરાતની સમિટ બને, મહાત્મા મંદિરમાં બને, કે અહીંયા GMDCના ગ્રાઉન્ડમાં બને, તો એનો મંડપ નાખનારને ફાયદો થાય ને એમાં થાળી બનાવનારને ફાયદો થાય. આ બધા ફાયદા ભેગા કરનારો એક વર્ગ છે. બરાબર? નરેન્દ્ર મોદી આવે તો એના સમારંભમાં જે એન્કર પર્સન હોય એને લાભ થાય કે ના થાય? તો આવો એક લાભ જેને થયો છે આ સો કોલ્ડ વિકાસથી, એવો એક વર્ગ છે. આ વર્ગ બહુ ધ્યાનપૂર્વક, બહુ કાળજીપૂર્વક અને બહુ જ કેન્દ્રિત રીતે ઊભો કરવામાં આવ્યો છે કે જેથી આ લાભ જેને થાય છે ને એ મને ગાળો ના આપે. બરાબર? આ પહેલો ક્લાસ છે. બીજો ક્લાસ છે તે અભિભૂત ક્લાસ છે. આહા, શું વિકાસ થયો! અટલ બ્રિજ, આવો બ્રિજ તો કોઈ બનાવી જ ના શકે. પેલા એક કાકા આ ઉદ્ઘાટન થયું અટલ બ્રિજનું, એના બીજા દિવસે ત્યાં ફરવા ગયા, બહાર નીકળીને પેલા